Alright, we are live from Bayswater. I can zoom in. I'll try and keep the camera steady after I've zoomed in. What have we got? Yeah, we got flames. We got serious flames. Come out of it. It's closer than that. We can't really. Is that, if you zoom in, I went to film school in 2009, 10 years ago, and majored in camera work. Shit. Gonna be. There's a bit of a smoke going up there.
Fire and emergency alert. Very smoky fire in Convention Center 100 Hobson Street, Auckland CBD. Stay out of the smoke, close windows and doors, turn off air conditioning. If feeling unwell, contact Healthline on 0800 611 116.
She's
If
really
possible,
burning.
please stay out of the area. Should your building alarm sound, evacuate and call 111.
That's better. There we go. We can see what's going on. I've got to. People are watching. Give them a wave.
What's your Facebook?
Danny T. Robbins. DANNYTROBINS.
I.
No I.
Y?
Yeah, Danny with a Y.
Just T?
Yeah. 1B. You can see the fire now. They let the roof go. You can see the smoke. You can see the line in the shot. The wind direction is sort of going across the city and towards the ANZ building. That's the ANZ building, right? Yeah, it is. Can you find me? You can see the heat. What's Marcus saying? We'll turn them up.
But, oh well. Carol, good evening.
Oh, yes, hello, Marcus. We live not too far up the road, and we have a bird's eye view of everything that's going on at the convention centre. And from its inception, we've been watching, and really it's a travesty. And when I saw it, because we have a peephole through we have a room on top of the house, an attic room, and it really was reminiscent of 9/11, and it was terrifying. I mean, what do you do when you have such a high rise with a lack of appliances that can really, how do firemen, how do they combat in a high rise fires of that nature? I don't think there is any conceivable way, unless they have a helicopter to drench or put out the flames. And even tonight, they're saying that the fire will burn throughout the night. So my heart's out there. My heart is really out there because it means a lot to Auckland, and we were gridlocked most of the afternoon, and down our street was about 100 people taking photos and kind of reminiscing. And I really just want to congratulate Auckland and Sky City for implementing this wonderful convention centre, which is really fantastic for Auckland and unifying. And I just hope that they can bounce back after this. And it's just going to be such a terrible, atrocious thing to try and resolve, no doubt.
Yeah, okay. Carol, can you still see it at the moment?
Yes.
And it's still involved, you still can see
Shit, there's a
flames?
big flame there.
I can't see flames, but the appliances are there, and you can see the smoke. The smoke is reduced.
That's some serious. You see the red in the shot,
and a burst of
and then there's
kind of toxic fumes came through the vehicle. So there's obviously some toxic elements out there in the atmosphere, and but no, the fire is still burning. It may be internalized in the building, but yes, we sit virtually parallel to where Sky the convention centre is, and we have a bird's eye view of what's going on there.
Okay. Any noise going with it?
No. It's only the helicopters, and they're probably the news reporting at helicopters. We saw the hoses at it this afternoon, but there's a significant amount of appliances there. It's just flashing red. It's like there's an aura around it because it's just red all the way around it, and you can even see the reflection of the red on the other side of the building that we can't visually see. So that tells you how many appliances are there, and they're cordoned off all around that.
Are the winds picking up, Carol?
No. It's and we sit on the ridge, so if there's a wind, we'd feel it. It is windy up here, but the city's always generally quite sheltered because of the infrastructure of the larger buildings surrounding it. And I would say that the convention centre is. It wasn't a multi-story building. It wasn't a 24-story building. So anyone who's in the city in a tower will get quite a good visual of what's going on there.
Thank you, Carol. I've got to move on. By the way, I can tell you Google Maps has got the Central Auckland fire on Google Maps, but they've got it labelled wrongly. They've got it on the other old convention centre, which is a strange mistake to make, but there you go. 12 away from 10 o'clock. Let's break.
Do you normally play skip, Bruce?
No, Rosalie, I like to lead. Why?
We're having a Twilight Bowls open day at Settlers Lifestyle Village.
On this Thursday from 2 to 5 p.m.
Take a tour of the village, watch our residents enjoy their Twilight Bowls, and get a Settlers goodie bag.
Did you find me?
Pardon? Yeah.
What do my pictures look like?
Is it offline?
No, it's online. It's live now, bro. It's live on the. It's live video. See if it works.
I'm trying to get in.
Danny
Oh,
T.
I see
Yeah.
that. No, I can't find your
You
live.
you can't find my live.
Oh, here you go.
Mean.
I got my mate to jump on before. Just
Nice. I got the last few viewers, Raymond Walker. I can't pronounce that name.
Kieran Brand?
I don't know. I got one viewer.
I'm on right now.
Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Wow. Miss car. But you can sort of see, because I'm zoomed in a little bit, you can see the smoke rising. And you can see, sometimes you see a flash of red, a pulse to the right. You can see a plume here from the centre of the convention centre just rising. He's up again.
Then there was the Sky City Convention Centre that was built.
Off, man.
Nice to meet you guys. I'll stay and
Where your depots and those shishi restaurants
yeah, I'll stay
are.
live
That is not
for a
the
while.
convention centre that is on fire. It is the convention centre across Hobson Street, between Hobson Street and Nelson Street, next to TVNZ. This new building that they're working on, the one that's on that's on fire, not the old convention centre, which itself is quite new. Because I see they've got that mislabelled on Google Maps. Dave, good evening.
Yeah, hi Marcus. So I just want to let you know I'm halfway down College Hill and coming from Ponsonby, and I'm looking at the building, and the entire roof is on fire, and I can see the flames. But they, when I went to my appointment 2 or 3 hours ago, the flames were on the left-hand side as I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the tower, and the convention centre is starts at the tower end, and all the flames are on the left-hand side at the tower end. Now the entire roof is flaming all the way up the length of the building. So I'm looking at glowing orange and flames coming out, particularly now down the right-hand end of the building.
And I would assume that if they're wanting that to burn out, they wouldn't be putting water on that, would they? Because that would be damaging. They'd want to be keeping as much building out of the water as they could. Is that right?
I'm not too sure about.
Yeah. Well, I think they're fighting it. I think they're fighting it from the beneath, from the 5th level beneath, to stop it coming through. But I guess maybe they're not fighting it. They just want it to burn out.
Well, I'm looking at flames, so and they are serious flames, so I can tell you that. And they stretch the entire length of the building.
Okay, and there aren't people travelling to look at it? There's no idiots or tired?
College Hill, and there's the odd person stops and takes a photo, but no, it's not so bad. But it is, the whole building is, the whole roof line is ablaze.
Dave, thanks.
Very sad to see.
Dave, thanks so much for that. Well, of course, it's not a loved building because it's not even a finished building. If I can say that, I think when people said it was on our Notre Dame, they don't, I mean, yes. I don't think we've got any loved buildings, have we? Hello, Tim.
Good evening, Marcus. I must tell you, I'm in Taro, so I can't see it from here. But I'm hearing a couple of things, and your last comment was where I was going. No, it's not our Notre Dame, and it's not anything like the Twin Towers, and some people just need to get a bit of grip. It's a building fire, and it's a shame. It's a terrible thing, but it's, it'll work out. It'll work out,
Tim, it's a big fire. It's a big fire. Where my question goes is, it seems surprising that, human error, if someone left the torch on the butanol, it seems as though they were badly prepared for a situation like this.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the fire allegedly started like this is interesting itself. I mean, was the activator correctly trained? Is it not time for some other piece of technology that doesn't use an exposed flame? Does the fire department have the means to tackle this incident completely?
Yeah. And I don't know internationally, but do they have... I can't remember with the Grenfell Tower fire, but you think we'd need snorkels that are a bit higher, wouldn't you?
Well, one would hope that this is the test, I guess, and it's lucky that it's in a building under construction, because if this runs out of control, then really that's all we need to see, and then we better back up very quickly, you know.
Because this is a 5 or a 6 story building that's on fire, that was quickly identified as being on fire 8 hours ago, and we have not managed to contain the fire at all in those 8 hours. It strikes me as being I mean, you don't want to become too expert too quickly, but I am surprised that they couldn't put it out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's I have no concept about what these people are doing. They're a lot cleverer than I am, and a lot braver, I suspect. And maybe they shouldn't have to be put in that position either, you know. If you're going to develop buildings and build buildings, install correct systems.
Okay.
So that we don't have to do firemen running into buildings, risking their lives, you know.
And I don't know if during the construction of buildings you put in a temporary fire suppressant system. I don't know about that, because it seems as though buildings during construction, as Jerry said, are tinderboxes. Hello, Tom.
Oh, okay, Mark. I just wanted to echo what Dave, the previous caller, was saying. It's fully on fire. I mean, it looks like they just can't get to it up Vincent Street. I think they're trying to get to it from Vincent Street, but I mean, they just can't get high enough. It's quite incredible though. The hoses that the fire service use, I mean, they look like spaghetti all over the road. There's just hoses everywhere. There's water raining down from ladders, and it's just a debacle.
I think it is a plan to allow it to burn out, the roof to burn out. They're sort of fighting it from below that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, wouldn't you feel sick if you were the guy who left the torch on? Jesus.
But you even wonder why there's not protocols to stop that happening. As I say, to have some other thing than live torches on butanol above straw, because there's 2 layers of straw.
I drive around there quite a bit, and I mean the amount of scaffolding and bits and pieces. I mean, it's obviously they're right in the throes of the construction, but I mean getting up there must just be an absolute nightmare. And the amount of stuff that's going on there. It's dark, it's dingy, even during the day.
I stayed in the room across from there at Sky City when I was in Auckland recently for a function. It was also full of kind of plastic wrap everywhere. It was all sort of wrapped off too, which would shrink wrap, which would burn incredibly well, I would think, and also probably fume fire up through it.
Yeah. I mean, it rained recently about half an hour ago, and it was only a really short shower, so that didn't quite help. It's clear now, so I mean, I think it's just going to keep going right to the morning.
Says till 4 o'clock in the morning. Latest news coming up. Marcus, I'm on the eastern side of the city, Auckland University. There is thick smoke in the air. On Queen Street at the moment, stinging in the eye. I'm in town, flames huge on roof, almost dancing on the rooftop so high. Much bigger than earlier. Someone else says, I'll come to that text later on. Hold your horses, guys. Back after the break. 0800 80 1080 9292 to text.
Hi, Mark here from Bradford's Interiors. There's nothing like a Kiwi summer, so spend it in style with the Bradford's Outdoor Furniture Sale, showcasing amazing selections.
So you can see the fire burning. Like from the sky tower to where the smoke is coming from, I can't see it from where I'm sitting, looking at the naked eye. You can't really make it out what's going on. But from my video feed, zoomed in a bit. Oh, there's a big blast there. Because they're letting the roof burn off. They're letting the roof burn off. So, yeah. That's happening there. There was a burst of flames before. Just a few moments ago. Oh, what happened here? Come on. Come on, focus. Got a bit of blurage happening there. There you go. What's happening there on the cameras? Some black spots coming up. There's a rise of flames there from that point. To me, it looks too far away from the sky tower.
Fire crews have decided to sacrifice the roof of Auckland's International Convention Centre in order to try to save the $700 million building. But the inferno at the partially completed
Shit, the news.
to burn through the night. Fire and Emergency Auckland Regional Manager Ron Devlin says the fire is under control and they're in a managed situation.
Under control.
He says it's one of the largest and most difficult structure fires in recent times. Thick, toxic smoke is still billowing across the CBD. Earlier, Civil Defence issued a text alert advising people to avoid breathing the fumes. There will be 3 investigations into a fatal police chase in Christchurch. A motorist died after being hit by another car in Fendleton just before 4 this morning. 5 others were injured. Police had signalled for the vehicle to stop for driving erratically. Christchurch Metro Commander
Oh, there's dots on this windscreen.
actively pursuing when the car crashed, and they'll investigate accordingly.
There's 3 investigations. Their policies, practices and procedures will obviously look at those results and then what action needs to come out of that.
A man has died after being hit by a truck at a commercial premises on Friar Street, Dunedin this afternoon. Police were alerted to the incident at 4:15. Police searching for missing man Mike McLennan have this evening found a body in dense bush near Hatfields Beach, north of Auckland. While formal identification is yet to take place, believe it is him.
It's just starting to rain now, so that's what we need.
Privacy as they come to terms with the news.
Bit of rain.
The Super Fund has rejected suggestions its proposal for
Those spots are on the windscreen. The spots that look like little spots. It's just rain on the windscreen. Those little spots of lens flare. It should clear.
We did a lot of work on further questions and answers, and now as a result of this additional process, we're doing even more work to put a proposal in by the end of November for the government.
Auckland Transport's board has given the green light to lower speed limits on about 10% of the region's roads.
Come on, whoa.
The initial proposal after public feedback. The city centre will be 30 kilometres an hour, and Nelson, Hobson and Fanshawe streets will be 40.
Still live.
Rural roads will stay unchanged. Auckland Transport says fewer people will die or be seriously injured as a result of the new bylaw. High winds are causing problems in the deep south. Air New Zealand's evening flight between the capital and Queenstown has been forced to return to Wellington. The aircraft made 2 attempts to land in Queenstown, but high crosswinds forced the fully laden flight at 6:09 to turn back. Passengers using Wellington Airport can expect 2 decades of disruption. The airport's 2040 master plan reveals the regional and international terminals will be flipped and expanded. Airport Chief Executive Steve Sanderson says they'll bus passengers between gates and aircraft during construction.
It's always a challenge, and particularly this one, because we've got to literally flip the terminals, but we'll manage that to give the best service.
Within the next 12 months, the airport expects to sign off on the purchase of half
Shit.
of the Golf Club's land by
coach Steve Hansen's been quick to quash any concerns around the fitness of his captain. Kieran Reid missed New Zealand's training earlier this afternoon with a reason initially not provided. Hansen since confirmed there's no issue with Reid's absence.
He didn't see him train because he was in the gym on the bike. He got a tight calf out of the game the other day, so we just weren't prepared to put him on the track today on a wet track.
Meanwhile, Nigel Owens has been confirmed to officiate this weekend's Rugby World
Okay, I'm going to relocate to Devonport and see what it looks like from there. Probably be a lot more people down there. Quite a large plume of smoke rising now. And yeah, this is gonna finish this video, get it processed, and have it saved. This is the Auckland 22nd of October Sky City Convention Centre fire. They're letting the roof burn off. There's no issues about cranes falling over. That's what they said. I was worried about the cranes falling over, but they've assured us that that's under control. There's no danger from cranes falling onto nearby buildings. Alright. See you in Devonport.